I find. Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Debbie D. I have this because I feel like I live everywhere and it's always hot. Like, I'm from Texas, it's really hot. I moved to Florida, it's really hot. And I can't stand to get into a hot car, touch the steering wheel, and it's, oh, my goodness, it burned me. So that's what made me get it. This is called the Brella Shade, and it operates just like an umbrella. And it's a pop-up, and you put it in the windshield. It's absolutely fantastic. It's $21.95. It shades the interior of your car. So not only is it protecting you from getting hurt and you don't burn yourself, your children don't burn themselves, but also it's protecting the interior. So maybe you have leather and that's not gonna crack. So we have several colors for you, but look how easy it is to pop up. The last time I was here with Lou Caputo, I bought it in the black. You guys, it's $4.39 to get home, and boy, is it heating up everywhere. So just hold on, even if you say, oh no, it's cool where I am, it's gonna change. Let me show you all the colors that we have. So we have it in the black, and that's the color that I have. We also have it in tan, we have it in blue, and we have it in red. And so your most limited is gonna be red, surprise, surprise. So Lou Caputo is in the house, and Lou Caputo has done everything here. He's been a host, he's trained the host, and he brings us the best ideas and gadgets to help us just live a better life. So welcome.
Thank you.
Yes.
You know, Deb, this is one of my favorite products.
I know.
One of my favorite products. And the reason I say it, I'm gonna grab this guy right here, is because this is bar none the best window shade that I personally have ever used. And I've used all of them, all the different kinds.
You tried them all.
Yep, and I'll show them to you in a couple seconds. But here's why this one is so great. Let's walk over to the windshield over here, because this is how you're gonna use it. You're gonna put it inside the car. It's gonna fill that windshield. It's 57 inches across. I'm getting there. Trust me, I'm getting there.
Hey, I just asked for some coffee. I'm not judging you. It's 10 o'clock and I need coffee.
Right? I was here till 2 a.m. last night. 57 inches across, okay? So it's gonna fit the biggest windshields. Like, I have a full-size pickup truck. It fits in mine. My wife Kelly's got a small Jeep, and it fits in her windshield. So no matter big, small, no matter what you drive, this is gonna work. The side of this that you're looking at right here, the side that's gonna face the sun, is a combination of nylon and titanium, okay? So one of the things it does that you were just talking about is it repels the heat. It'll actually bring the temperature down in your vehicle up to 30 degrees lower. So if it's, 70 degrees in the car and it's 100 outside, it'll be 70 in the car. It's that kind of a swing. But here's the other thing it does. It eliminates 99% of the UV ultraviolet rays from getting into your vehicle. Now, why is that a big deal? Because that's what destroys your steering wheel, your dashboard. That's what destroys your seats. That's the big, big deal with this one. It doesn't matter whether it's winter, spring, summer, or fall. The UV rays don't care. Whether it's hot or not, those UV rays are going to be eating away your car. Now, let me show you why, though, I say that this is the best, because it's the one that you're actually going to use, all right? So this is what it looks like when it's wrapped up. Now, you could do a really neat job with it, but this is what I do typically, is I just scrunch it up like this. It's got hook and loop right here that holds it closed just like an umbrella. I'm going to undo that hook and loop just like this, okay? And then there's a little string right here that you pull. I call it the ripcord, just like a parachute.
Right.
You pull that, and the whole thing pops open that easily. Then you let go and it closes. So we pull it, it pops open, we let go, and it closes.
So easy.
Really, really simple to do. Now, the big thing with this is that it closes fast, so you can compact it down like I did right here, and I put it into the cubby on the side of my door, and that's it. I don't have to fold it, I don't have to figure out how to get this thing to close down. It does it quickly, and it does it easily.
And it's so much better than this.
Oh, you know what? I'm glad you grabbed that.
It's so much better than this. Can I just show this? This is what I used to use.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was glad that you brought that out. So I just have to say, this is, I mean, this is old school. Come on now.
But you stopped. But here's the difference, though. So you stopped using this because it's inconvenient. Because when you get to where you're going, you gotta, do all, like, it's like folding a map. Does anybody have to remember maps?
It's too cumbersome. Yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But here's the other thing. This side of this is basically aluminum foil. It's not titanium like ours, so it's not really gonna do the same, have the same effect that you're gonna get with the Brella Shade. Here's the other thing too. My arms, I got pretty long arms, right?
You do, yeah.
I can't reach the far side of my windshield to put this in place, so I end up doing this, where it just falls. With the Brella Shade, I'm gonna open up this tan one right here. I want you to see something. When I pull this open, just get that hook and loop off there, right? Watch this. When it pops open like this, the frame holds it open. I'm using one hand to do this. So it's not hard for me to place this on the other side of the windshield. Here's the other thing, while we got that view right there, see the frame inside of this framework? Yep. There's some metal pieces in here, but there's a lot of these black parts. What are the black parts? Fiberglass. Why? Because fiberglass will flex, fiberglass will bend. So when you put this into your windshield, it's that easy to do. And remember what I said earlier, there's a button right here. If I want to close this, that's it.
It's so easy.
Open it like this, close it like this. It could not be any easier to do.
And you guys were very busy on the phone, so I'm going to show you the
Not
colors
surprised.
real quick. Okay,
Sure.
so the red and the black are your top sellers. I have the black. If you're going to get this as a gift, because Father's Day is coming up, somebody graduating from college, you know, they're going to move into their new apartment, they've got their car, you're paying for their insurance, protect the inside of it. Get this as a good graduation gift, Father's Day gift, but first get it for yourself. So black is very popular, red is very popular, and the red will sell out first. When I bought this, I didn't know anything about the tan color, so I really love the tan color.
It's nice.
It is very inexpensive to get this home. It's $4.39. I also like that I take this to, my son played tackle football for the first time, and oh my goodness, God bless him, it was so hot. I thought, I can't go to this game, I gotta support my son, but I was like,
tough.
can I pretend that I'm there? But I was like, I'm 6
Yeah.
feet tall, so I can't, you know, and that's the bad part of being so tall. We would take these to the games because
Yes.
everybody in Florida would have their tents. And I was like, I wasn't gonna take
Use
a
it.
tent from the beach. That's too cumbersome, but this protected us as we watched the game.
And for two people, that's the thing about this, is that
Huge.
two people can stand underneath this in a pinch if you need to use this to block the sun. And then when you're done, you press that button and this folds down.
Yes.
And it's gone. So I want you to think about this too, folks. The second most valuable thing that you own is your car.
Yep.
Usually it's the house and then it's the car, unless
Yep.
you bought like an RV or boat or something like that, you know what I mean? But here's the thing, you gotta protect that, especially now.
You do.
Everything's so crazy expensive that it's the time to make all these things last a long time. I actually had a vehicle one time where I had a laser cut windscreen, windshield shade that I bought for it. Cost over $100. Used
Wow.
it for 2 weeks.
Okay.
I forced myself to use it the second week because it was so cumbersome.
Sure.
I had to roll it up every time I got out of the car, and I just didn't want to waste the time. So I stopped using it. Over the course of a few years, my dashboard got brittle.
Yep.
One day I'm going down a washboard road out in the country, and the speaker in my dashboard just fell right through the dashboard. Like the whole thing collapsed. Now, do you think that I could get that fixed? No. I had to get the entire dashboard replaced, okay?
That's too much damage.
It's too much damage. So I learned my lesson. I use my Brella Shade every single time I get in and out of the vehicle, but the thing is that it's easy. Oh, by the way, there's something I haven't showed everybody yet. Let's come back over here real quick. If you're looking at this, you're saying like, well, yeah, but I got this big, rear view mirror that's there. This actually has hook and loop right here. Okay, so I'll close this up again so you can see, but you can open this to accommodate your rearview mirror.
That's genius.
See, now, here's the funny thing. In my wife's Jeep, she doesn't have to do that. I have to do that in my truck because I've got one of those mirrors that's got like, all the crazy stuff built into it. So I've got to like open this up and put it on there. But it fits in both of them. Now, here's the other thing too. One of my friends was visiting a couple days ago and he rented a car and he was like complaining that, he couldn't bring his sunshade with him because this guy down here.
It's way too big.
It's where are you putting this? I mean, you're not bringing, but this folds down to the size of an umbrella. This will fit in your luggage or your carry-on or whatever, so that when you get in that rental vehicle, boom, you've got it. Now, granted, if you're renting the car, you probably don't care what happens to the seats or the dashboard, okay? But you don't want to get in there, and as you were saying, doing the booty scoot when you get in there because it's like 150 degrees in the vehicle and you're burning yourself when you sit on those seats. Or what used to happen to me was I would drive here, and it's like a 25-minute drive from my house or so, By the time I was rounding the corner coming down the street to go in the gate, my truck was starting to cool down.
Right when you have to get out.
Right then, yeah. And then I get out, and then I'm in here, and then it's hot, And so that's the thing. And if you're somebody that owns a garage, if you have a garage, you keep your cars in the garage, or you've got a carport, is it always there? Like when you go to work, do you park outside? Is it sitting in the sun? Because that's the time of the day where it's the hottest. That's when you really want to have your Brella Shade and put it in there and use that bad boy.
And you guys were very busy. Many of you are picking up multiple. So get more than one.
Every vehicle.
It's $4.39. And this is something that helps you when you get in the car, your air conditioner doesn't have to work so hard. So you can cool off very quickly. You're also protecting the interior, your investment. Because I'm the type of person person, I drive my car until the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
Cars are not my thing. My husband's like, we need a new car. I'm like, that's your thing. What kind do you want? I was like, I don't care. I'm driving this car. And I, had a Lexus, I think, I drove it for 14 years. And everybody was like,
Wow.
are you going to upgrade? Are you going to upgrade? Are you going to upgrade? I was like, why am I going to upgrade? So I'm the type that I love my car. I love to take, care of it. You're gonna take care of it. You're going to protect it. I'm not gonna change my car all the time. I want my air conditioner to work as that car was getting older and older. You want it to cool off. You don't want to put your hands on the steering wheel and you're like, oh, it's too hot. That's how accidents happen.
Yeah.
So get this home, 1,223 sold, very busy because of that price and because of how easy it is.
Yep.
And you can keep it in your glove compartment or on the side.
You absolutely can. I keep mine on the little cubby on the side of the door.
Yeah.
You know, the little compartment over there. I just throw it in there. So every time I get in, every time I get out, I know it's there. Kelly does the same thing in her vehicle. She keeps it on the side and the door. She's got a little like net back there. She puts it in that. It just makes it really simple. But at the end of the day, guys, it's like anything that you own. If it's good, if you like it, you're going to use it, okay? A lot of like these things here, watch your eyes when I open this thing up. This is
like,
one of those ones that springs open. I got two of them, actually.
It's like a toy. It's
Yeah.
like,
Now, do they work? Kind of, but here's the thing. You got to figure out how to fold this thing up when you get to where you're going. It just takes too much time.
It's going to hit you in the face.
It's going to, well, and opening that in the car is a thing. That's like opening an umbrella, you know what I'm saying? But
It's
with the
a
Brella
hazard.
Shade, you put this in the windshield and then you open it. It's that simple to do. And it fit, and look at that. The one arm usage right there. And remember, no matter what color you get, all of them have that same coating on this side, the nylon with the titanium. And remember, it's not just the heat, it's the ultraviolet rays, all right? 30-degree difference in the heat, cooler, but then 99.9% of the UV rays gone.
To have something that blocks 99.9% of the rays, that's what you want. You guys, the red will sell out, so I want you to get this home. Use the QR code. It's $4.39 if you want to get that red. 1,348. We're selling one every second.
I love it.
So get one for everybody who has a car in your home. That can, be you and your significant other and your kids if they drive. Definitely get it for your elderly parents. We're putting pets in cars. We're putting our loved ones in cars. It should be comfortable when you're leaving. I don't care if it's 100 degrees out. And take it to the baseball game and the football game and the soccer games. And it's actually pretty cool looking.
It is.
So, who cares if somebody can't see behind you? No kidding. It's like you just want your player to win. But anyway, Adam Freeman, do you have one? What color do you have?
I have the original one, and we